Good morning, good morning. Oh, today I have about 90k and about 3,000 meters, but the first climb is Zoncolan. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a beast. It was made famous in the Giro. It is classed as the hardest climb in any pro race and potentially the hardest road climb ever to exist. Because it's so steep for so long. It's 10 kilometers. It racks up 1,200 meters of elevation. There are several kilometers where it hits 15% consistently. And I think there's like peaks of it at 20%. So I've not really been worried about a climb like this for a long time. Put it into perspective, it's about 2 kilometers shorter than Valle de Tears in Gran Canaria, but 300 meters more elevation. As with most climbs, there are two ways you can do it, and the route that I'd originally planned had me going up from the east to the west, which is classed as the easy side. Neither of them are easy. And then when I looked into it, I was like, oh, I have to do it the most difficult way to experience what Zoncolan actually is. And if you look on the map, I could literally just bypass it. I'm going out of my way to do it and then come back on myself, so there's still time. I could just saunter on past it. This is a warm-up climb. This isn't even a bloody climb. Ovaro to Zoncolan. I've had a couple of cars and a van like toot at me and cheer already because I think they know what I'm about to do, so any encouragement is very welcome. Zoncolan! Pretty, but God, it's steep already. And then there's a bit of downhill, which means the uphill is going to be steeper to compensate. It's got like photos of all Italian, well, just famous road riders. This is steep. This is like 14%. Already in my lowest gear. Like 14% now. Oh my God, that's only 500 meters. Bloody hell. I thought that was going to be a kilometre. Oh shit. I'm doing like 300 watts. This is like 20%. In context, this bit is 16% and it feels flat. You?
Not from here.
This is a recovery section and it's still 11%. It just feels flat. Just because there's sustained periods of like really steep, which I knew was gonna happen, but oh my God. Oh, look at that view. Oh my gosh, I'm high up. I've got 2.98 kilometers to go and 350 meters, but the average gradient has gone down to 12%. Thank you. Gradually go. This is it. I'm getting to the top. I cannot believe that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my God. I've done Zoncolan. I can't believe I've done it. I'm at the top of Zoncolan. I cannot. Oh my God, my back's a bit sore. And I guess the steepest sections were at the the first couple of K. Oh my gosh, I've done it!
You I can't believe how well you've done doing that.
Can you hear me tapping around? Look at that. Beautiful. Look at how I'd class it as difficult. I guess everyone's different in what they find tough riding wise. Like yesterday I find flat really tough, whereas other people might be like, no, climbs are tougher. Whereas I think for me what I find really tough is really aggressively steep, like steep gradients. I mean like over 22% ish to over 20. I guess that's what I find hard, whereas a lot of that was like 17-18%, whereas you can just kind of just sit and grind up it. Whereas I find that when I've got to physically get out of the saddle and that you physically cannot stay seated and climb, they're the ones that I find really tough. A look at that view. Look at all those mountains. Oh my god, I love this place. A little supermarket stop. I had decided that I was going to have a pizza after Zoncolan. Like, it's basically, I did that, and then like there was another 7k climb, and on the way on the descent, I'd seen on, like, I'd plotted it out, there was a pizza place, and I was like, I'm going to have one. But there are storm warnings, and I've double checked the weather, and the rain is coming in, so I've just decided to have just basic banana bread, a couple of pretzels, and orange. Can someone tell me, is this beer? Because it is gross. I will not be drinking that. When I was looking at the route yesterday, I mean, obviously I planned the route, I didn't realise, because I was so focused on Zoncolan. Is it Zoncolan or Zoncolan? Anyway, I didn't realise that that was the 7k climb that I've just done, because it looked really small in comparison. I was like, oh, it's just be a few k. And then I've got a 30k climb now. I think it's only about 12 or 1500 meters over 30k. I was like, 30 kilometers and this storm's coming, so I don't want to stay too long. Please can I ride in the mountains at least one trip with no rain? 30k climbing this. Oh, I just want it to be, I think because it's the Dolomites, and I actually think I'm probably heading into Dolomites. I don't actually know where it's officially starts and ends, but yeah, I think this is pretty much heading into it. Come on, rain, be kind to me. The rain has stopped, and I've just had an angel sent to help me. So basically it just said that the pass was closed, and I was like, no, you've got to be kidding. Like, this is the only way I can get, I think, to where I'm staying tonight. And I was like, do I risk it? Is it actually going to be fully closed to cyclists as well? And just as I thought, like, what am I going to do? A cyclist comes riding down the other way, down the hill. And I was like, is it open? And he came over and he's like, yes, don't worry. The road is closed, but cyclists are allowed through. So I was like, thank you so much. Can you imagine climbing another 20k and it being closed, having to come down and find a different way? I'd have figured it out. It looks kind of bright that way, which makes me very happy. I just want it to be, I don't even mind that it's a bit grey. Just please no rain, please. I've got like 15k. One of the comments I got from the Alps videos were like, oh, we like seeing like someone ride in terrible weather. Well, you're welcome. It's absolutely hammering down. It is absolutely hammering down, and I thought that, I don't even know, it's like a hotel, I don't think there's anyone in it. Just trying to get a bit of shelter. I'm struggling. I think because there's like still 13k of a climb left, and I just can't be bothered to do it in the rain. You know, you're just like, I've just had enough of riding in the rain this year. Like, I've actually, like, this is my limit of what I can do in the rain. I've just had enough. I don't want to come across as like ungrateful, because I love being here, but like, we've had a summer. I know none of us are ever guaranteed nice weather, Probably need to eat something. I'm probably grumpy. I'm eating polos. And I put some music on. And I feel a little bit happier. Not as bad. I'm sorry for being grumpy, but I have to just show you that all of it. I don't even think it's just all like beautiful mountains and nice places to stay with no bed bugs. Like, stuff is annoying and it does go wrong. And you are sometimes uncomfortable. Right, I'm glad, although to be fair, I'm really glad it wasn't raining like this for Zoncolan this morning. I would have not, that would have been almost impossible. Just set off and it's just drizzling now, so I'm happy. Oh, it's just, you know, if you live in the UK, like what a summer we've had. Got my music on. I feel happy now it's not pelting with rain. And I could get through the pass, which was good. Got about 2 kilometres to the top. And it is still cloudy, but look. It just looks so beautiful. But I can't help feeling a little bit disappointed that I can't see like full views, because I know there's bound to be like big mountains over there and I just can't see them. I'm sorry, I've been a little bit grumpy and I just needed to get my head down and just pedal. Didn't really feel like talking because I was like, damn you Dolomites. Someone actually called them the Dollies and I was like, I really like that. So I've got the Pyrenees, Alps, you can't get that any. The Alps? No. And then the Dollies, I was like, I quite like the Dollies, it's cute. Not so cute when it's blooming raining though. So, right, a couple K and then I've got the descent and then I'm back to my accommodation. Also, the other thing that's been keeping me sane, I've got my music on. I've got my Shocks headphones under here. And that just gives me such a motivational push just to carry on riding, because it was dark back there. It was dark and it was grey and it was very, very wet and I got very, very grumpy. Look at these! These are the first animals I've actually seen, apart from the cat at the bed and breakfast I stayed last night. Hello, lovely cow. I'm at Cella. Oh, do I pronounce it? Ciampigotto? On a descent now, I think, back to the bed and breakfast. Well, the hotel. Woo! I think there's going to be a pizza at the bottom and there's a supermarket. I'm going to get rice, I'm going to get pizzas, I'm going to get... Do you know what I found? That you can't really get juice or smoothies. I've not really found many. Even the big supermarkets. Right, let's go, let's go. Are you ready? Oh my god. I came around the corner and I've got, it's not like there are clouds. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, I got some mountains and then I looked down there and I was like, are you ready? Switch back, so I'm going to be going down there, right around there. Oh, how good does that look? To brag, but I do think I've got the best combination for lightness, for warmth and rain in these two jackets. Paid from both, and this is, I always say this but I always get questions, this is the Patagonia Micro Puff hoodie. It is the smallest, lightest warmth to ratio jacket you can get. I looked for so long before buying this and it is just phenomenal. It's synthetic, so it's not so bad if it gets wet, you can wash it. And then the jacket, you see that, it's Ron Hill mountain equipment, but I actually prefer, I had a Rafa one, but I actually prefer this one because it's got a hood. Descent time, and look at the trees. And I'm determined to get pizza tonight. I might even get 2 pizzas because I feel hungry. I actually think the first climb Zoncolan, like, is it Zoncolan? Zoncolan? I should probably check. I think that took more out of me than I thought. I didn't even eat one whole day on it. I ate half a day because I couldn't like physically eat a whole day on it because it was just so steep. I couldn't really breathe. So probably I'm just playing catch up. Right, let's go. I'm back, I'm warm and I'm showered. I'll just very quickly show you the room because I'm going to go out and eat all the pizzas. So this is the room. Hang on, let me come in from the door. Whoa. No, it's the radiator. Ah! I can put my clothes on that. So we come in here. Ignore this. We've got a toilet. We've got a shower. I was in there for a good 15 minutes. It was so nice and warm. It's a sink. And then the room. A bag. All my little bits to I'm carried around. And then the view out. Beautiful, like the mountains, more mountains. And then I now need to put on, I really don't want to do this, I've got to put on my wet, gross shoes. I've asked him, they put the heaters on in the room, so I'm going to dry my stuff on them. Is this not the saddest thing? Nice, clean feet, warm, dry feet into gross, wet shoes. Hey, a pack lie, I mean, oh, that one's particularly bad. It's raining again, chucking down. I'm not sitting out. There's like lovely little tables to sit out. No. I've got some lovely lemon. I've got 2 pizzas here. Oh, I can't eat here. Oh, okay, sorry.
Because I have sanitary. Sorry.
It's okay, no worries. You heard it. I'm not allowed to eat outside. Is that a thing in Italy? It's like a sanitary thing. Oh God, they've got these heaters on under here, and it's bloody baking. Oh my God. I've been looking forward to this all day. Oh, and that is the drink. Oh. I am so ready for bed. I think the pizza is just, or maybe the climate's made me quite sleepy. And I just want to say, I'm really sorry if I came across as a little bit grumpy today, but I felt grumpy. And I never really want to hide how I feel, because I think as cyclists, like, we don't always love every single ride or every single day that we ride. And today in that rain, I just felt grumpy because it was just so... it's just so annoying. I just hate the rain. Sometimes I can take it, and then sometimes I'm just like, do you know what? I just don't think I ate enough. I think that's why I demolished that pizza tonight. So I'm gonna have an early night and hopefully have a better day tomorrow. Tomorrow is my biggest climbing day, and it's the day that I really, really wanted to have really nice weather, and it's not looking great in the afternoon. Because tomorrow is the main Dolomites day. And I think, look, I can't do anything about the weather, and I can always come back. I just felt a little bit disappointed because I'm sharing it specifically as well with you. I just wanted it just to look so beautiful, and because I've always wanted to come. I think that's where my disappointment came from today, because I waited so long to do it, and I just felt a little bit disappointed that it wasn't what I expected it to be. Look on the bright side, come on. No bed bugs. I'm in the mountains. You know, I can't see them, I'm still in them. Still experiencing it. I've got lovely food. I've got some pineapple juice and bananas for my breakfast. And yeah, I'm going to go now because I need to get some good sleep tonight, because I am, you can probably tell, I'm exhausted. Woo! Okay, what was that? Okay. Just praying. Okay, good night, good night. Good night.